What's up, everybody? It's Hoss coming to you from Last Call Entertainment. And in this video, as the resident movie guy, I wanted to talk a little about a movie I recently saw over the weekend, and that is the movie The Black Phone. Now, I'm going to have a little bit of a cheat sheet here because it's hard for me to remember all of this stuff, but this is actually a 2021 film, but it didn't get released until this year because of a reason a lot of movies didn't get released until this year. It was initially set for a January release, then it got pushed to February, and then of course it got pushed again to June when it was released theatrically. And just recently it has come to where you can stream it now. Peacock has this streaming on their premium service if you have it. But it's based on a short story by Joe Hill. If you don't know who Joe Hill is, that's the pen name of Joe King, which is the son of Stephen King. So if you're any at all a fan of Stephen King's work, whether it be his books or the movies that were based off the books, you would enjoy this movie because you can kind of tell a little bit of the influence there. And it was very, very well done. Of course, it was adapted from the short story by C. Robert Cargill and Scott Derrickson, and they're the ones that were over this movie. And basically, it's set in 1978 in Colorado. Basically, these child abductions that have been going on, and they've not been able to find who's been doing it. Of course, you know, think of the time. I mean, this is pre-internet, a lot of things, so it's a lot harder to catch people with things going on. But you meet Finney and Gwen Blake, who are brother and sister. They live at home with their alcoholic father, Terrence. You find out that their mother has passed away, and that, you know, that's kind of a sore subject to bring up, and they have to really be I guess on guard around the house because any and everything might set their dad off. He's been very abusive to both of them, you can tell. They have a good relationship, brother and sister, and they talk about this person who's been abducting these kids. He's been nicknamed the Grabber. Gwen has told Finney that she's had these visions or dreams, and she knows that he drives a black van and has black balloons. So you find out that she kind of has a little bit of a power, and that her mother, you find out later also that her mother had this same power. Now I'm not going to give away too much more other than to say that the character of the Grabber is played by Ethan Hawke. I don't know if you've seen a lot of movies with Ethan Hawke, but he's a really good actor. He's been in a lot of great movies, and this was a really different role, I felt, for him. And I think he did an excellent job. One of those main characters that I mentioned there to you ends up getting abducted by the Grabber, and a lot of the rest of the movie focuses then on that character trying to escape and survive, you know, because a lot of these other kids that have been abducted were not so lucky, and you find out about that. And the title of The Black Phone comes into play because in the place where this person's being kept, there's a black phone that's on the wall that the Grabber tells the victim is not a non-working phone, but yet at night this phone begins to ring, and the victim who's there starts having conversations with former victims of the Grabber who are dead at this point, but they're giving clues as to how this newest person who got abducted can get out of this location, and they're trying to help them so that their deaths can be avenged. It really pulls you in, it sets the tone early, and it's a really fresh take on the horror genre. So if you've not seen this, I really suggest you to give it a watch, whether you be streaming it or it's supposed to get a physical release sometime this year as well. So if you're a physical media collector like myself, you may want to pick it up. I definitely think you would enjoy it. And the one other thing I wanted to mention is the soundtrack. Of course, it has music, period specific. So you have Free Ride by Edgar Winter Group, Fox on the Run by Sweet, and then On the Run by Pink Floyd. So, just a lot of music like that, and also have the original soundtrack music that they composed for it. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Keep checking in here, Last Call Entertainment. There's something for everybody. We've got all kind of different content that's being uploaded pretty much daily. Streams that'll be coming up. Streams that we had, the stream they had this last Friday night was awesome. If you haven't checked it out, yeah, just keep checking back. We're here for y'all, and we want to entertain you. And hope all y'all have a great rest of your day. We'll see you. Peace.